Good day. God bless you. Welcome back, guys. Just doing a quick little testing video on these keto bricks. Just started thinking, I use so many different diet products and fitness related products that why don't I start testing some of them out and letting y'all know which ones are working and which ones are taste good and which ones are functional. So anyway, these are not too mainstream, so you may not have heard of Keto Brick, but they are a 1,000 calorie, like super high fat. Here's the bar itself. Placao. It's like it's kind of crumbly, chewy, not chewy, but crumbly, kind of creamy. I never had this particular flavor. Which one is this? Chocolate malt. So I figured, I just ordered a whole case of these things for the month. They're a little expensive at about $12 a bar if you just order one. But if you order six, I think six is like a 15 or 20% discount, and then 12, and then 24, and then also if you get on the monthly subscription, what I did, it gets it all the way down to 7 something a bar. And being at 1,000 calories, you don't need to eat a whole lot more than this in a day. And I thought they'd be really convenient for work. But since I have like 5, 6, 7 different flavors in the box I just ordered, I might as well make a quick video on each one of them and let you know which ones taste good and which ones are not so good. I could, I'm going to make a video like every day. I'm going to try one of these, and this is just going to be a quick video. And I'm just going to slice into this thing and let you know how this one is. We'll go over the macros real quick here. It's designed to be a healthier keto option as far as all the bars out there. And from what I can tell, it really is. 1 serving per container. 1 brick is 142 grams, and that is 1,000 calories. It has 88 grams of fat, 12 carbs, but 8 of that is fiber. So really it only has 4 net carbs, and then it has 32 grams of protein. So let me do the math on that real quick. Let's see here. If you get your calculator out, this would be a nice little lesson for you too, to learn how to calculate percentages of. So 88 grams of fat times 9 calories per gram of fat equals 792. And then you hit divide by the total number of calories, 1,000. And it's 79.2% fat. So that is almost exactly your 80% fat that you're looking for. And then the protein is 32 grams, and there's only 4 calories per gram of protein. So you hit 32 times 4 is 128, and you divide that by your 1,000, and you get 12.8% protein. So, you have the 12 carbs, but 8 of it is fiber. So this thing is like perfect keto macros. Now, it's not packed with all the vitamins and minerals that you would want. So obviously this is not going to be your main source of micronutrients, but to get those macros down, this can be a great start. And it's just something I'm checking out here. 88 grams of fat, 32 grams of okay, yeah, it's just all the same information. Fuel for life, totally shelf stable. Perfect macro ratio is all on the package there. So let's zoom down here. Let's get this little bar. You can kind of see how crumbly it is. I'm gonna just slice a little piece off, and you can see how it's kind of see how it's more like powdery. So you kind of got to cut a thicker chunk to even be able to eat them. Like they're pretty difficult to eat. This one's actually more crumbly than all the other ones I've ever tried. Which I've had about 6 of these. No, maybe more than that. Yeah, 6 or 10 of these. They all have a similar. Let me get on the ingredients here real quick. I think it was what was the main ingredient to have all that fat? It was like cocoa butter, raw organic cacao butter, grass-fed whey protein, and blah blah blah. So that first ingredient is the same ingredient on every flavor. So it kind of reminds me of like all the flavors of, let's say, Starburst or Skittles or, M&Ms. There's different colors and different flavors, but they all taste like Starburst, right? Like a cherry, a strawberry, a lemon. They all have a different flavor, but they all taste like Starburst. That's kind of how these bars are. But some are definitely better than others. I didn't have high hopes on the chocolate malt because the chocolate peanut butter one, I didn't even like as much. I'll show you some of these other ones I have. Chocolate peanut butter cup. This one was the chocolate malt. Let me just take a little box over here. We can go. Got the mint chocolate. Mint chocolate was for peanut butter. I'll try one of like each of these on camera. Bell's brownie batter. So anyway, there's all kinds of flavors. There's a bunch in here. And it gets you right on that macro count. But like I said, just so you're aware, this is kind of how they cut down. So then I usually grab these bigger chunks and I kind of scoop that up and eat it. Some of them have a slightly different consistency where I've been able to slice them all and it not crumble apart quite as badly. But either way, they all taste pretty decent. The very first one I had was the chocolate peanut butter, and I didn't like it as much. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to like these. But I had like the first time I ordered it, I think I ordered 4 of them. Or maybe I ordered 6 of them to get the discount. And I didn't like the chocolate peanut butter one. But then I pretty much liked every other one I've tried. And to be honest, this chocolate malt one is not bad at all. I mean, when you think there's hardly any sugar in this thing. If you like some of them, this one is not as much, but most of them I've had so far, they almost kind of have that buttery, salty. Well, now I'm getting it. It's kind of like a salted butter. Like if you like that flavor, it's not exactly like that, but it's something like that where you get a little salty flavor in your mouth and you get a little like the silky, buttery flavor. And then, this one actually does taste like chocolate malt pretty decently. So, I had a beef patty for breakfast this morning with an egg on top with some avocado spread and some shredded cheese. And it was a big mound. And then that was like 8 o'clock this morning. And now it's like almost 2 p.m. And this is going to be a rather large lunch, actually. I would probably start skipping lunch if I'm going to have one of these every day. I have this for lunch at work. It'll be something easy. And have a more vegetables and more complete nutrition, whole food, real food type dinner, or however you want to do it. I'm really jumping on board with the whole idea. It's like you just got to eat less, man. Like all these little secret codes to weight loss and different brand names of diets. Like I said, I started watching more advertising for weight loss, and it's the principal advertising point is how easy it is. It's not, some scientific formulation of how it's changing your metabolism or whatever. They'll try to get into that stuff like that. But what really they're trying to trick you into believing is that it's just ultra easy, super short, duration. You're going to lose weight. Just this pill, this routine, this switch is just going to change your life forever. And it's like, come on, you got to eat less. You got to move more. There's more involved in that, but that is definitely the key point that I'm learning through all these different diets I've tried in the last year. I got to be honest, I just weighed myself this morning and I was 258 pounds. So I'm actually 8 pounds up from where I ended the year. So I was 20 pounds down. I'm technically only like 15 pounds down from where did I start? Where was I at? 270. So yeah, that is some roller coaster riding of a diet program. So really looking forward to having some much better results and focusing on the psychology of weight loss. And this kind of helps me, even though it's a high calorie, it's small. So it's training me to eat just small amount. And it's not bad. I consider it like a little treat. And a couple times I've just eaten half of one because it's so dense. Like it doesn't look huge, but it's dense. Like you eat a half of this thing and you're actually full, or at least full enough to not need to continue to eat. So, guys, Keto Bricks, check them out. If you would like to order some, I think it's just Keto Brick LLC, ketobrick.com. They don't sponsor this video or anything, but maybe they will at some time. Maybe I can put a link in the description to go to their page. I don't know if they're linked or not, but I'll check that out. I won't get sponsored by them or anything, but I think it's a pretty small company. They're making like hand making these things in small batches, and they're just trying to provide a real functional keto macro bar. I mean, these would be awesome. It just came to my mind for hiking, being completely shelf stable, as long as it wasn't too boiling hot out where they wouldn't melt. I guess I'd have to do some testing to see if they melt in the sun. But if I had them buried in a pack out of direct sunlight, I bet you they'd be fine anyway. And wow, that'd be just a great, easy way to pull over on the trail and hammer 1,000 calories of pure keto. So all right, guys, I'll be back later with my self-mastery series, and we'll catch up to where everything else is going, guys. Jesus loves you. I love you, and have a wonderful evening.